Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a CBA certified business analyst, and today we'll be continuing with the 177th question of our BA interview series. So let's begin. What did the interviewer ask? How would you gather requirements for an e-commerce platform enhancement? So this is a perfect answer for your CraftCart project. Let's begin. I'll answer. For an e-commerce enhancements project, I would first understand business objectives and existing platform pain points. Then, I would conduct stakeholder interviews, user research, competitor analysis, and process analysis to gather detailed requirements. After requirement elicitation, I would prioritize requirements, validate feasibility, create user stories and process flows, conduct stakeholder validation sessions. In CraftCart, I have followed a similar approach for checkout optimization, inventory visibility, and seller onboarding workflows. So as you can see, this is a very crucial answer for regarding CraftCart. So the interviewer has asked, how would you gather requirements for an e-commerce platform enhancement? So as you can see from the example of CraftCart, I have answered as a BA that I would first understand the business objectives and existing platform pain points. As a BA, that's the core responsibility when you get any project, be it enhancement or be it the start. First step is to understand business objectives and existing platform pain points. Then I would conduct stakeholder interviews, user research, competitor analysis, and process analysis to gather detailed requirements. Why are stakeholder interviews important in this? Is because I would get their viewpoints on how we can exactly enhance the e-commerce platforms, user research on what type of enhancement are available, competitor analysis, which competitors have done such enhancement, and process analysis to gather detailed requirements. So after the requirements gathering is done, I would prioritize requirements based on the feasibility. So if the requirements are high priority, that would be done swiftly, while the low priority would be done later. So validate feasibility is super important. Create user stories and process flows for the requirements, and conduct stakeholder validation sessions. So in CraftCart, I followed a similar approach for checkout optimization, inventory visibility, and seller onboarding workflows. So I hope you learned something from it. Thanks so much for watching.